This video is all about how to secure expired domain names from auctions, back orders, and more. But what's the big deal about expired domains? Say you have your eye on a domain name but someone else owns it. Maybe you've been watching it for years. Maybe it's your last name, an upgrade for your business, or something that would be really fun to use as an email address. And then one day you get the good news. The domain expires, the owner doesn't renew it, and now you can't wait to buy it. Only if it were that easy. Expired domains go through several stages before they are available to the public again. Fortunately, many other top level domains follow the same process, and you'll get the background into what you need to do in acquiring your desired expired domain. Okay, so the first question that I had when I started exploring these things, and obviously you also have that question, is how does the domain expiration process work? When a domain name initially expires, the owner receives notification for renewal. They are also given some grace time to renew post expiration, since expirations aren't always intentional. For example, you set a domain name to automatically renew, but your credit card expires. So obviously now the registrar can't make the payment because the credit card doesn't work. So in that case, the registrar gives you some time to rectify your mistake and make the payment. Registry redemption is at least a 30-day period for expired domains mandated by the company that run the top level domain. During this time, the original owner can redeem or renew the domain after expiration at an additional cost. Once the domain redemption has passed, the owner can no longer claim the domain via renewal. The easiest way to see if a domain name is in redemption is to check the WHOIS database. On the WHOIS, look for a line that says status or domain status depending on the domain registrar. If the domain name is in redemption, the status will reflect that. The expiration date line in the WHOIS can be misleading, as it often automatically shows an additional year of registration on expired domains until the last phases of expiration occur. So pay attention to the domain status instead. Okay, so now we are going to find out how back orders can improve your chances on securing an expired domain. So post redemption, can I finally register the domain? Please say yes. Sorry, not really. There's a 5-day status called pend delete, which is a temporary hold before the domain name is released back to the public. The original owner can no longer renew, but no one else can register it either. Once this period is over, potential buyers who have purchased a back order will have the opportunity to secure the domain. A back order will attempt to register the domain the moment it becomes available. If more than one company has hold for back orders, then it will randomly go to any company that had their back order when it released. So you'll have to be lucky there. Think along the lines of a popular concert with tickets going on sale at 10 am. You try to buy tickets and are awarded a place in line based on how quickly you clicked your mouse. You are competing against other buyers for that spot. The back order system does this automatically for you and tries to grab the expired domain. And yeah, if other companies' back order service got it, you won't get it. Coincidentally, if more than one person owns a back order for the same domain at the same company, then an auction amongst the potential buyers will likely take place. If no one back ordered the domain anywhere, you could register the domain through standard procedure on a website. But yeah, if no one back ordered it, then it will be available on the public domain and you will be able to buy it from the generic process. And at that point, it will be as similar as a general domain. So even the prices won't be high. So this was the easy process, considering that no one else has their eye on that domain name. But do all domain names that expire end up in the normal public domain? No. In that case, you'll have to go through auctions. So now we are going to see how to use the auction house to register expired domain names. Almost all companies who register domains also auction expired domains to the general public. They usually appear sometime between the original owner's expiration date and the registry release date post the pend delete status. Your absolutely best chance to secure an expired domain is to go to the company and buy it from the auction. In most cases, an expired domain will only get to the pend delete stage and thus able to be picked up via back order if there were no auction winners. The two biggest auction houses for expired domains are Godaddy Auctions and NameJet. Okay, so let's recap. When looking to acquire expired domains, keep these things in mind. Number one is what the auction house is. This is your best chance to win the domain name. Number two is order a back order. If the domain doesn't go to auction, then you want a company on your side to secure the name in record time. Consider purchasing back orders from multiple places to boost your chances. And number three, register as normal. If the domain doesn't go to auction or doesn't have a back order in place, then you can register it like you would any other domain. It's important to note that the price of the domain decreases as it goes along the process. It would be the most expensive in the auction and the least expensive in the normal domain buying process. But as you know, the more popular the domain, the less likely it is to go further in the process. So if it is really important for you, don't wait for it to come to the normal registration. Buy it as soon as it is possible. And if you want to really diversify your domain investing portfolio, this video you should watch. Here I have mentioned ways to get good domain names. It's a great domain hack to get your desired domain name for a very cheap price. So make sure to watch this video to diversify your portfolio and make a lot of profit from it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, bye.